When the wind of the Spirit blows, warrior, come on and ride the wind. When the wind of the Spirit blows, warrior, come on and ride the wind.
Hey, what's the ET guys? Bill Pagarin here. I'm the president of Carry the Cure, drummer of Broken Walls, and the leader of this hiking event called Rise Above It. What you're about to experience is a life-changing video filled with hope, filled with stories and challenges that were overcome. Celebrities, athletes, businessmen, musicians, governmental leaders, doctors, nurses, students, and teachers all gathered together on a hiking journey up Suicide Peak, soon to be called Yuyonk Chech, which means heaven's breath in Athabascan, to make a powerful statement. Together, we can rise above it. I like to think of this Rise Above It event as my story walked out, hiked out, if you will. When I was young, I was hurt, I was mistreated, I was abused, I was given away.
Over the course of my life, I've lost 16 of my basketball teammates and classmates to alcohol-related deaths or suicides. You know, one year I got to a point where I was low enough to think that was an option for me.
I, like many, was in foster care, and I bounced around from home to home, and I never actually landed into my forever family. I'd carry a trash bag with me everywhere I went.
As a team of hikers, as warriors, on this hike we learned what some of our challenges are. We learned how to face them, and we learned how to face them together and how to rise above them. Now the call is for you, mighty warriors, to learn how to rise above it. We learned how to rise above failure, rejection, depression, anger, sadness, despair, drug abuse, suicide, multi-generational depression and suicide, racism, and unforgiveness. Through our hikers and through our stories and through our experiences, we learned that we can rise above all of that. But I have to ask the question, how do you rise above it? How do you rise above it? First of all, we need to know that we are of great value. We are of great worth. We're not an accident. We're not a mistake. We're not a loser. We're not a whoops. None of that. That we were born for a purpose, and we were born to do great things. And I think that knowing that helps us to commit to life. We need to know that we have the ability, through hope, through the help of others, through the wisdom of elders, parents, friends, pastors, priests, counselors, youth workers, peers, through the help of others and through our prayers, we can rise above anything. And I mean anything. How can we rise above it? Well, here are 3 things that I feel like if we can do this, man, this helps us to rise above it. First of all, we need to learn how to forgive. Unforgiveness is like kryptonite. It can paralyze us. It can keep us from moving forward. Marianne Williamson said, unforgiveness is like drinking poison yourself and waiting for the other person to die. Once we learn how to forgive, then we can live. We can walk out our life in freedom, in victory, without shame and without pain. Learning how to forgive helps us to walk the way that we were born to walk, free, with purpose, walking out our destiny. So if we learn how to forgive and live, then we need to give. We need to help others. And even in the midst of our trial, our challenge, even when we're hurting, it's important to reach out to others, to give to others, because it helps us take our mind off of our own problems. It helps to remove the mountain that's in front of us by helping others, looking at their situation and helping them to climb that mountain, to rise above it. So it's important to give. And it's important to get involved in life-giving activities, to challenge our physical, mental, and spiritual life with healthy activities. And once you've learned how to forgive, live, and give, man, learn how to share your story. Share your story with others of how you learned to rise above it. Man, stories can be one of the most powerful things to help others rise above it.
The biggest challenge for me was racism, which is ironic because I don't look native, but the native kids would tease me because I'm white. And so I had to overcome that racism, which led to bullying, which led to me being lonely, which led to me trying to find out who I am. And knowing who I am, knowing where I'm from, and understanding that was the foundation I needed.
So just in reviewing how we rise above it, we need to discover our value, our worth. We need to realize that we're not alone. We need to learn how to forgive, live, and give. And also, finally, we need to know the power of our words. We need to know that our words are powerful. We need to learn how to speak life, hope, and love to others. And not just others, but even ourselves. And we need to speak these words outside of our head, out loud, so that our heart can hear it. We need to speak out our goals, our dreams in life. We need to speak and pray what we want to accomplish in life, what we want to do in life, and how we want to act. We know that our words are powerful. They can build up, they can tear down, they can start something, they can stop something, they can bring death. But best of all, words can bring life. So right now, I want you to use your words to speak life over yourself and over others. We're going to take a vow. A vow is a promise that you never ever break. So we are going to take a committed to life vow, a promise to live. I vow to commit to life.
I vow to commit to life
And pursue my purpose.
and pursue my purpose.
Whether times are good or bad.
Whether times are good or bad.
Whether I have money or not.
Whether I have money or not.
Even when I'm sick.
Even when I'm sick.
When I'm alone or lonely.
When I'm alone or lonely.
I choose life.
I choose life.
When there's too much pressure.
When there's too much pressure.
Or when I've lost hope.
Or when I've lost hope.
I'll ask for help.
I'll ask for help.
I am valuable.
I am valuable.
I am loved.
I am loved.
There's a good plan for my life.
There's a good plan for my life.
I have a purpose.
I have a purpose.
I commit to life.
I commit to
Say it
life.
again. I commit to life.
I commit to life.
All together. 1, 2, 3.
I commit to life.
I felt led to perform a ceremony that illustrates the power of words. You see, I believe that our words are powerful. As a native man, I was taught to choose my words carefully. So in the ceremony, I shot an arrow to the east with my atlatl, with gusts of up to 60 to 80 miles per hour were blowing from the east. However, I knew that our words would accomplish their purpose. The destiny of our words will hit the bullseye. This arrow represents hope. The winds and the storm represent depression, unforgiveness, resistance, and darkness. Shooting this arrow is like saying, we believe that hope, life, and the light of Creator is greater than any storm we can face. After the arrow pierced the darkness, our team of hikers used their words in a powerful way to declare the battle against suicide is finished. Rise above it! Rise above it! Now we're going to say, it is finished. It is finished! We will rise above it. We are victorious in hope. Alaska will be filled with light, hope, and life from north, south, east, and west to every town, city, and village in Alaska, and to every man, woman, boy, and girl. It is finished. It is our time to rise above it.
I rose above a lot of failure.
I rose above rejection.
I rose above depression and alcoholism.
I rose above depression, despair, and sadness.
I rose above alcoholism, drug addiction, and suicide.
Multi-generational suicide.
I rose above racism that led me to attempted suicide.
There's hope for you. This is a day of hope. There is a great plan for your life. It doesn't matter what has happened to you in the past, you can learn to rise above it. We thank you, our Maker, for your gift of life. Gonna Gunoshchish, ho ho! That's thank you and clink it. Thank you so much for watching the Rise Above It video. Hey guys, we would love to come visit your town, city, or village. And so, if you would like to have a Carry the Cure team, whether it's a Rise Above It team, a smaller team, or a larger team like a Committed to Life team, please go to carrythecure.org and let us know. Send us an email or get the contact information. Give us a call. Also, if you would like to have us in your village, please have an elder, have a tribal leader or a teacher or an administrator write us a letter of invitation to your community. That will make a huge difference because we would love to come to your community to be an encouragement and a support to you. So once again, I say thank you. Gunoshchis, ho ho! We thank you, our Maker, for your gift of life.
Circle of the Creator is calling